We all know the Bloxburg starter house. It's a pretty basic and quite frankly ugly build with some interesting texture choices. So what if we just built a Bloxburg ship that's just based off the starter house? I have absolutely no idea how this is going to turn out, but I guess we'll just find out. Okay, so I've already prepared my plot for a ship, and I also have the starter house rebuilt perfectly in the corner of my plot. Now, if you forgot what the starter house looks like, it's ugly. It's got this horrible yellow wallpaper and I think it's khaki walls. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Also, the toilet paper's really far from the toilet. I don't know why that is, but you best believe I'm gonna be recreating that on my ship. Okay, at this point, I reckon I'm pretty good at shipbuilding, but this is gonna test me because I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'll just treat it like a normal ship, and the first thing I have to do with a normal ship is build the exterior, so that's gonna be my main priority. Now, the ship actually took me about 15 hours to put together, so I'm not going to bore you with a ton of just sped up footage, so I'm just going to kind of skip until I'm doing something exciting. Okay, so it turns out exterior work, not exciting. So this is what it looks like right now, but I'm just going to skip ahead until I finish the exterior, because the exterior is pretty boring to watch. Okay, so I had to like delete the floor because I had no money, but I'm about to show you what I got so far. So here's a little refresher what the starter house looks like. And this is my exterior. So I changed it up quite a bit since you guys last saw it, but it's more based off the SS New Amsterdam, and I'm so sorry, I 100% know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I've got the floor plan in. I just gotta put some epic interiors inside. So let's go do that. So my plan for the interior is I'm gonna take the real interior of an ocean liner, put it in, and then do the color scheme and furniture based off the starter house. The first bit of interior I'm doing is the reception room, which is going to be inspired by the Neo Amsterdam. Although, I'm definitely not going to give it the same color scheme that the Neo Amsterdam had. This one is going to be significantly more ugly. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing right now. I think on the real ship this is like a map, but I'll show you on the screen right now what it's supposed to look like, and I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so I'm kind of doing this by memory, but I think it looks alright. It's like maybe a couple islands, maybe an S, I'm not entirely sure, but it looks good. Now I just have to give the rest of the room a horrible color scheme. I want to take this time to thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. It's been a goal of mine for like 4.5 years, so I just wanted to thank you all for that. Now, I do have a more specific 1,000 subscriber video planned, but at my current growth rate, by the time that video comes out, I'll be at 2,000 subscribers. So, thank you all so much. No one else is really doing Bloxburg ship videos like this, so if this kind of content's interesting to you, maybe hit that button, because I want to do more of these. Okay, now that my shameless advertisement's over, let's just take a look at this. Okay, this looks so unbelievably goofy, okay? It should be good, but it's not. It's not it, mate. The next room on my agenda was the dining room, which is going to be based off the SS Normandie. If you know the Normandie, you know that this room is like really big and really grand. It was actually built in Bloxburg recently by my friend KiraX10. I'll have his video on the Normandie linked in the description if you want to check it out later. This is going to look so weird with the starter house color scheme, but it's going to be so funny. The first thing I need to build is like the wall lights which you see lining the walls of Normandie's dining room. And instead of the top and bottom being gold, I've got that really ugly orange wallpaper texture, so this is going to look so funny. Before I continue working on my dining room, I just want to finish the exterior. So I'm going to add just some stairs around, a few more vents, some just little details, just to make it more realistic to a ship, because I'm a ship nerd and I want to add these things. And it just adds a little bit of flavor to the build. Ha ha ha. I also made the lifeboats and davits. After I did all that, I got back to working on my dining room. And at the back of the dining room, I ended up putting a staircase just like the Normandie has. And then I did more of this map cherub mural thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks nice. The next thing I wanted to do was like the lights on the floor of Normandie's dining room. These are slightly different. These are more based off the ones on my custom built TSS Pelagic, but they're close enough to Normandie that they'll look good here. Well, they won't look good because the colors will be absolutely horrendous, but you know what I mean. Okay, so the color thing is kind of glitching. It's like not letting me pick the color I want, but whatever. It looks good. Well, the shaping of it's good. I think I already mentioned that the coloring of these will not be good. But, you know, it looks good. No, it doesn't. It looks funny. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, with the custom roof, overhead lighting looks kind of weird, so I'm just going to put some light boxes up here to make it not so dark. The room I'm working on now is the lounge, which is half based off Queen Mary's lounge and half based off Ile-de-France's smoking room. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for the murals and artwork on the top. I don't want to do that weird map thing again, but I'll figure something out. Okay, so the actual starter house doesn't have any wall trims, but I just have to. It looks so boring, and I think this will really tie it all together. This is feeling like the old lounge from the TSS Pelagic. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll link it in the description. I'm gonna cover these walls with the couches and carpets of the starter house's lounge. Next, I'm gonna elevate the center a bit. Then I'm gonna put 3 of this table in here. Now, I've used this table far too much, but the starter house does only have 1 table, so it kind of makes sense. I'll add a couple more wall trims to tie everything together, and I'll add some windows with mirrors behind because, again, it is a scaled vessel, so the exterior is a lot smaller than the interior, which means you can't have real windows, plus this is the basement, so it just makes it look a lot better. But it wouldn't be a starter house build without these ugly bookshelves that no one likes, so we have to put those in here. You know what? You can never have too many ugly bookshelves. We'll put some up here too. Why not? Now, one of the last things this ship needs before it's done is its 1 cabin, because this starter house only has 1 bedroom, so I think it's only fair we only have 1 cabin too. It's gonna have that weird blue texture in it just so it feels like it's based off the bedroom of the starter house. But I'll incorporate elements from the exterior and the other rooms just like I did with the rest of the ship. Then I did the decaling and a couple final details before I finally finished the vessel. I spent about 12 hours in total on this. Here's the reveal of the starter house ship. I think it looks pretty cool. It's based off of the SS Neo Amsterdam. I'm probably pronouncing that horribly wrong, but it is called the Neo Player because it is based off the starter house, which only the new players have, and the crowd is going crazy right now. So we're about to hop into a quick little tour of this thing. Okay, so the plot is currently worth $334,000. And so the exterior is fully based off of the starter house and the New Amsterdam. And the interior is based off real Oceaner interiors, inspired by and with elements from the starter house. Come aboard, everyone. Let's come aboard. Welcome to the starter house ship. It looks so unbelievably goofy. Okay, this is the reception room. Come through here. Here we have the dining room. But if we come through here, you know, we've got all the cool not windows, but not decals either, just details. That's the word. We got the stairs Normandie had, a little galley in here with the iconic pizza box from the starter house. On the other side is a little bathroom. Let's head back down here right now. So we got the lounge in here with some beautiful artwork on the walls. They got the name Neo Player, but this room is based off of the Ile-de-France's smoking room, but it also pretty much just looks like the Queen Mary, her dining room as well. We've got the ship's single cabin because I'm lazy, and we've got the actual Happy Homer Roblox here on the TV. What do you guys think of my starter house ship? You look suspiciously like me today, sir. This is amazing. Very nice. The Riz. Oh, I'm glad it's Rizzy enough for you, Doodle Master 2. I think I should get out. I think that might be a good idea because looking at this texture for too long does give you a headache. So we might need to evacuate the premises. Oh, no. We have had a tragedy. Oh, no. He is fine. Don't sue me, please. This ship has crippled me. I cannot afford any fines. Guys, at Froggy Hops, please make this a pre-built. Everyone would love it. And apparently I'm blurry now. Oh, the most attractive woman I've ever laid my eyes on. I think half the people that were here originally passed away because of some of the textures in there, like that elusive orange. Thank you all for watching this video. It's been a bit different, but I appreciate you all watching. So thank you also for 1,000 subscribers. That means a lot to me. It's been a goal of mine for like 4 years now. So thank you all very much for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you guys have anything else you want me to turn to an ocean liner, let me know let me know in the comments down below, and I might just do it. So yeah, let me know.